would you say that everything that you did and changed and tried to improve for your life in various facets, was this something that you were trying to heal for yourself or get away from something else? Is this something you're like overwhelming yourself in discovering yourself more, or are you just trying to get away from something or someone or whatever that may be?
I think a lot of this has come about as part of my healing journey. In order to heal, particularly from trauma, we have to let go of lots of things. We have to let go of anger. We have to grieve. We have to let go of resentment, the want for vengeance. And, the things that had particularly happened to me as a child, well, those people were gone. I was just left with that, with all those emotions and with all those feelings. And it didn't benefit anyone for me to hold on to those. And I think I knew there's lots of people who've been through significant trauma, and you can either let it kind of eat you alive or you can do the work to heal from it and come out a better person on the other side. And the kind of process of therapy and the process of minimalism for me have been about trying to create a better life for myself, and also almost in a way of defiance of, I may have been put on this path as a child, but I refuse to let this define me. I know there's a better life out there for me, and I'm going to pursue it regardless of the obstacles. And I also think that's rooted in my personal Christian faith as well, in the believing that there's something beyond us, something bigger than us, and having hope in the future and in the promises, that we can have life and life in all its fullness. So I think, to answer your question, it's running towards something. It's running towards a meaningful life, a less stressful life, a life where you can make an impact, and a life where you can feel healthy and happy and have a really amazing impact on the people around you and your community as well.
That's incredible. And would you say, like you talked about relationships, was it easy to get rid of, well, set aside, let's say, to put it politely, like relationships that were not good for you? And are you now surrounded by people more like-minded and align more with your true values and beliefs?
Yeah, definitely. I've been on a 10-year process of kind of decluttering my relationships as well. And that has been a slow process for me. I think you can't change your entire support network overnight, but I've been slowly learning how to set boundaries, how to say no. And the more that I have learned to love myself, the better I have been at saying no to people and to rearranging my relationships. So even just recently, I've had to, set some boundaries with my parents. And even though that was challenging and difficult, I feel so much happier and so much better for it. And I love who is in my life now. Again, looking back to my 20s, I had loads and loads of acquaintances, colleagues. I was very well networked in the charity sector, but there wasn't anyone that made me really feel seen. And now I have people, and I only have people around me who make me feel seen. I don't tolerate anything else because I have one life and I deserve to feel fully loved for the whole of that life.